asking for a lift from his players. Difficult first half, trailing Russia here 12 points to nil. Liam Middleton, former Zimbabwe Sevens coach, also coached at Bristol too. In England, Bristol actually incidentally looking for promotion back to the Premiership in the English Domestic League, and Liam Middleton here now with Canada.
Okay, we good, yeah? Just make sure, right? Yep.
Almost pleading with his players to give him an improved performance in this second half. And we get underway once more. Russia leading Canada 12 points to nil in this first bowl quarter-final, and straight away Gayson again takes the ball from the kickoff, gives it to Sozanov, who scored a try just before half-time, and straight after the half he's done it again.
Well, I tell you what, you won't see a better execution or kickoff and getting the ball wide than this. Sozanov outstanding in this game. They come from a couple of nice taps, and then they pass the ball out. Look at Sozanov there. He just catches the ball at full flight, one right foot step, and he just carves him.
Well, it's been a fantastic start from Russia here. Another 2 for the conversion, so 19 points to nil now, and a mountain to climb for Canada. There's Sonny Bill Williams warming up. Bit of an injury doubt today, Carl. I know you bumped into the New Zealand head coach, Sir Gordon Titchens, in the hotel this morning. Did he have anything to tell you about that?
Yeah, Sonny Bill was just a bit sore from yesterday. He had a knee complaint when they played Kenya, but he played on through and he wants to try and make an impact on day 3, no doubt about that. So we'll see if he's good to go.
New Zealand playing Argentina in their Cup quarter-final later on today. But here come Canada. 19-0 down against Russia, and they've made a break here. It's Lucas Hammond. He gives it up to Connor Traynor, who's off the bench. Difficult pass out there for Phil Burner, but he does well to hold on to it. Just outside the Russian 22. Sean White digs it out, but another knock-on at the breakdown for Canada, and the errors mounting here.
The thing is, they're just making it so tough on themselves. You can see there, if the ball's just not going to hand, they put a lot of players in there. There is a man on the outside, but Sean White just needs to release that ball, get it away from the contact, get it away from that 50-50 situation, at least give your players a chance and space.
3. Yep.
Andrei Sorokin, the Russian head coach. You wouldn't know it. He's not a man of wide expression, but he must be very pleased, Carl, with this performance so far.
I can see his body language, he ain't happy. I think his team played pretty well. Defensively did well, 19-0 up. He's a tough man.
Denis Simplakevich has come on for Russia, and here he is with the ball now. Big man gets away on the outside. Simplakevich plays for the Yenisei club in Krasnoyarsk. Yenisei played in the European Challenge Cup this season for the first time, so Russian rugby developing nicely in 7s and 15s, and a lovely little wraparound there from Davidov. Flings the ball back into midfield for Russia. Keeping possession again, making Canada do a lot of tackling, and here's Simplakevich once more. He's through the tackle of Zaruba, one to beat Simplakevich, and he does it easy. Does the big number 11. Big Dennis is in again.
Well, that's how you play 7s, ladies and gentlemen. You use the ball, let it do the work. They're staying out of contact, shifting it nicely into space, and they're giving their big men an opportunity. Look at him here for the second time. The stress on the face of Simplakevich, a missed tackle by Adam Zaruba, the step and go by the big unit. Simplakevich simply gets it done.
Lovely change of hands there with the ball too, wasn't it? Had it in his left, went the handoff, shifted it to his right so he could hand off with the left hand. Brilliantly done for the big man. I mean, when he's playing with Vladimir Ostrushko, who's missing this weekend, Carl, they're a dangerous side, Russia, aren't they?
Yeah, that's a game of 7s. You've got to have multiple threats. You can't be one-dimensional, and that's the impressive thing about this Russian team. As they've gone through the season, you can see they've adapted, they've watched other teams and how they operate, and they've implemented it.
Without the ball too, 92% completion rate into the tackling, Carl, and defensively as well. Fine performance from Russia so far. 26-0 now they lead. 3 minutes to go in this bowl quarter-final, and they have the ball back once more. Filatov comes back here to the captain, Davidov, Herman Davidov. He finds a little gap and runs through, looks for the offload, can't make it, and Russia7s comes in with the clear out. Filatov once more, stepping. Here's Gayson. Numbers on the left here. Here's the captain, Davidov. Has a look. Decides to go himself, just loses his footing. Russia really are completely in control of this game. There's 2.5 minutes to go, 26-0 up. And another break here, this time from Gayson. Pops it up to Russia7s, then inside to Edward Filatov. And Filatov fills the cup.
Well, now they're just having fun, aren't they? Russia slowing the play down. I know Filatov is the one who'll get the 5 points, but it came down to the number 8. Gayson, you can see here, go to work. Look at him, just draws in. McCloskey with the right foot step, the late cut as well, and then a nice little off pass out the back door with the right hand. Very pretty to watch.
I think they've been watching Fiji, Carl. His Russian side, brilliant performance from them.
Well, I tell you what, it's a good team to mimic. I'll give you the drum. But look at this. I just like the way he slowed the play down, used the step, and he saw the big holes and then the support play. Well, there, the coach is happy.
I think that was a smile on the face of Andrei Sorokin. 33-0 up. Just under 90 seconds left. And Canada have the ball, and that's what they've struggled with in this game. Connor Trainer takes the ball in. He's Sean White. Can he make something happen for Canada? He pops it off to his captain, John Moonlight, but again, the ball has gone forward.
He's trying to take the attack on his shoulders. Has Sean White, no Nathan Hirayama. This year has made 3 from the Canadians.
Yep.
It's all been done with the defense of Russia, unfortunately, for Team Canucks.
Joshua Tuisilva on the right there, who's been absolutely brilliant here in Paris. Back in the Fiji Sevens team. Plays his rugby for too long. Scored 8 tries in the top 14 this year. It'll be great to watch him this afternoon. Fiji taking on Australia in their Cup quarter-final.
Depends who you are, Rupert. If you're marking on him, I don't think it's going to be very great, but he was outstanding.
Well, his combination with Leone Nakarawa offloading to him has just been brilliant for Fiji. So many options Ben Ryan has, doesn't he?
And that's right. All these other teams look at the likes of Fiji and how they play and what their players do, and they try and mimic that. It's just really great to see.
Well, if you're a Russian fan, the scoreline's great to see here. 33-0. They lead this. One final possession in this game for Canada. Can they finish with a try? No, they can't. The ball will go over the end line, and that will do it. Russia start with a bang on finals day. 5 tries to 0, 33-0 over Canada.
Well, whichever